What is going on out there, peeps? All right, there's a lot to get into. I kind of want to go on a little bit of a rant. I can't help myself. After the day that I've had today, I do want to come full circle and touch on some subjects that we should all be aware of if you're not already. All right, quick reminder, you guys know this. When it comes to precious metals, check out our friends over at Money Metals Exchange. The link is in the description. First time buyers, if you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, use promo code Pimpy and get a free half ounce of silver. We do have Pimpy's Investment Chat. It's the same name as a YouTube channel over here on Facebook. We also have the hidden things in front of your eyes. Over here, we talk about current events, politics, QAnon, NESARA, GESARA, those types of things. Just respect one another. And you guys know that I do have my Twitter account. All the links for these things are in the description. So anyways, so this morning I did a video. I went to go post it, but ran into a family situation that I had to deal with. And so it took up a few hours of my day. But when it came back to get back on track on what's going on, I went to go share the video on Twitter, and I got this. It says something's wrong. And I was trying to share the Dinar video. As a matter of fact, it wouldn't allow me to share any videos at all. So I was kind of wondering what's going on. I'm going around reading the feeds because most likely people are going to know. Well, Twitter just lost their effing mind. They wouldn't allow people to post anywhere. Facebook and YouTube went on a purge and started removing people. They removed some of my friends, some of my acquaintances, and some people that I listen to and respect when it comes to real news. Not bullshit. I'm talking about real news. I've been a huge fan of iPods for a long time. iPods does these great detailed videos. They're awesome to watch. X22 Report, again, is another one of these people I listen to. Red Pill 78 is a person that I listen to as well. So these people are all being removed off the account, or their YouTube videos or platforms suspended. You can see right here, YouTube is trying to claim violation of malice harassment, no doubt over the Hunter Biden. Why would anybody be surprised? We've been telling you this now for months. Started off with some light censoring, some shadow banning, some removing of our post, some of our posts being violation of their community, which is bullshit. You guys know this. That's how they get away with it. Well, according to our rules, you're violating this. They won't tell you specifically how it's done. There's a post where Hillary Clinton accidentally let out of the cat out of the bag, and that we all knew coming around October 20th, you're going to start seeing a lot of these platforms being purged. They're not done. We got an election coming up. The last thing they need is for you people to learn the truth about the fact that Biden's son's running around with a crack pipe in his freaking mouth, making porn movies, on his laptop looking at children pornography. Why are you surprised? Most of the people on the left watch children pornography. We know this. The Clintons have been linked over and over and over, and their staff members, including Tony and his brother John Podesta, to pedophilia. The people that they know linked to pedophilia. Organizations that they're linked to are, linked to pedophilia. So it should be no surprise. But since we're so close and Joe Biden is such a shitty fucking candidate, that the media is working overtime to try to protect his ass. They're trying to tell us in the polls that Biden is leading But there are worldwide, not just a state or a city, worldwide Trump rallies. Tens of thousands of people showing up in other countries in support of Donald Trump. Every weekend, we see video after video after video in different states of tens of thousands of people doing either a boat rally, a car rally. They're trying to tell us that Biden is going to win Florida. Does anybody in their right effing mind believe that? This is a state that has Cubans, people from Venezuela, as well as other countries in which they escaped socialism and communism from, and they moved there. They're predominantly flooded with refugees who escaped socialism and communism, and they're trying to spoon-fed this bullshit into our mouths, telling us that Biden is actually leading in Florida. I've already come to the conclusion that the media is just going to come straight out and lie. There's going to be no proof. People are going to dispute it. There's going to be fights. They're just going to come out and tell you that Biden won, period. Biden won this state. Biden won that state. And the social media platforms have already told us that when we don't agree with it and we go to post this in our platform, they're going to stop it from being posted, or they're going to erase it or suspend you for posting the real results. They're trying to rig the election. So if any of you out there in your right damn mind don't see the bigger picture of what's really going to happen, then you're going to be unprepared. What is that bigger picture? There is no doubt at all, none whatsoever. There is no doubt whatsoever about us heading into a civil war. We're going into a civil war, people. So for those of you who go, nah, it's not going to happen, well, sit back. Don't do nothing. It's okay. That's your choice. A 306% increase on gun and ammo purchases. Not only are conservatives buying more, but we are now seeing the people who are liberals buying weapons. Most people for the first time. After watching what happened in these riots and these lootings in their cities, they're not tolerating this no more. It is not okay for outside countries to interfere in our elections. As a matter of fact, there's a law that prevents people from interfering with our elections. Corporations can endorse, thanks to Citizens United, which should be shut down. But social media platforms are now violating those laws. Do you think they care? No, they don't give a shit. They're all in on what's going on. All in. They have to find a way to remove the orange bad man so they could push us into the Great Reset, which is a New World Order movement. And for the record, you guys, it's not just happening here. It's in Chile, New Zealand, United Kingdom. This whole pandemic, this whole bullshit that we're hearing in the news, people are up to here. They're fed up of this. They're done. You're going to see a revolution happen. You're going to see a civil war first. If Biden wins, you're going to see a long, drawn-out civil war. The mean kind, the bad kind. If Trump wins, you're still going to see a civil war. But it is going to be a lot quicker than people think. You can't tell me that Trump is behind Biden. It's impossible. The guy doesn't even know he's running for the presidency. He said now 3 different times he is running for the Senate. He can't tell the difference between his wife and his sister. He has no idea what state he is in. He lies, lies, lies. And when Trump tells the truth, the media and the social media platforms tell us Trump is lying and he's been fact checked when in fact they have not. They're just lying to you. We are all fed up of this. Once Trump does win re-election and the dust settles, the remaining survivors need to push Trump to revoke 230, remove the protections of these social media platforms. In addition to that, he must break up the media monopoly. There's only 6 companies that control our printed website, network, media, the news, period. They obviously are true enemies of the people. It's time to put this shit to an end. In addition to that, Trump needs to take a look at the Constitution and where there's anything that might be considered a gray area when it comes to our Bill of Rights, must amend them so that we're crystal clear about people who try to violate our rights. I don't want to hear you going to put a limitation on magazines, ban assault weapons, force people to use pistols or shotguns. No, the purpose of the Second Amendment is that we do have weapons the same as the military so that we can fight back in case we do end up with a tyrannical government. That is the purpose of it. Watching these idiots on the left say, hey, you don't need a fully automatic or a semi-automatic to hunt for deer when they know damn well that's not what it's for. They want to take away our guns so that we don't shoot them for the crimes that they're trying to commit against our country. We have approximately 20 days until all hell breaks loose. So if you've not already stored up on toilet paper, canned goods, because shit's going to be foggy for a while, you need to do it now. This isn't being hyperbolic. This isn't exaggerating. The writing is on the wall. People around the world are tired of it. There is an increase in nationalism for each country. That's why we will see peace in the Middle East, because the leaders are starting to realize that it's time for them to focus on the needs of the people and not the rest of the world. That is nationalism. If we see Trump lose in an election, nobody is going to accept that. People will grab guns, rise up, and raise holy hell. If Trump wins the election, those results aren't going to be accepted by the people on the left. They'll try to raise holy hell, running around looting everywhere, trying to destroy your communities and burn this country down. That's not even the biggest fear you guys should be fearing. That idiot Trudeau in Canada has allowed a shitload of ships from China to pull into the ports there. Gee, why do you suppose that is? They're filled with soldiers. Why do you suppose that is? Are they expecting a civil war? Are they going to dare cross our fucking borders and intervene in our country's business? Is that what they think they're going to do? Are we going to see some Red Dawn shit happen? It's coming, people. When I see some of these channels like this, and these are people that I know, people that I'm acquainted with, and some people that I respect and I watch, being censored from telling you the truth, it's only going to get worse. So it's time to put up, shut up, God loving, country loving, flag loving, anthem loving, constitutional loving patriots. It's time to get off your fucking ass and ante in. Excuse the cuss words, people. I'm sorry. Because I know I got a lot of religious people who watch my channel, but I'm at my wit's end, man. I am so sorry. But it's time for this to come out. You're going to see this isn't hyperbolic. They're already calling for civil war. Spike Lee said it. Michael Moore has said it. How we got that idiot Keith Olbermann saying that Trump supporters should be erased from the planet. The cool thing is this. Keep in mind who fueled this civil war. Because they should be number one on our list when we go out to fight. You get my drift? CNN, MSNBC, people from ESPN, specific people from the left, billionaire financiers who made this possible. You see, you can't get rid of the evil until you erase it. So, I'm sorry, but I understand what Keith Olbermann's talking about. I get it. What he's saying about the people on the right, I agree. Should be the same for what we do for the people on the left. Sorry. Do I want this? No, we don't want this. We don't want it at all. But if anybody out there can tell me how it's going to be unavoidable or how it's avoidable, please let me know. They're already preparing people. China is already unloading their soldiers in Canada. They're ready for the civil war, and they're going to intervene. Anyways, that's my rant for now. If you guys, I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. I get it if you don't. I know some of you people don't like this kind of talk and don't like me cuss, and I apologize, but we are there, and we can no longer hide from this. It's time for us to rise up and protect this country, or we lose everything. And understand that our fight is Trump's fight. Trump's fight is our fight. And here's the other thing that you have to be perfectly understanding about. If our country falls to this new world order agenda, so does the rest of the world. So it's not just our own citizens that are relying on us. The rest of the world is too. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'll catch you later.